going really well. Very happy to be here. I'm going to do sort of 2 poems. The first one's really quick, so I won't be here long, don't worry. Clickety clack, clickety clack crack, that little heart attack when cheap heels go snap, followed by a quick slap, because apparently it's not okay to laugh. They say it is hard to walk in the shoes of a great man, but to walk in the shoes of any woman is damn near impossible. Improbable angles holding up the weight of a concept that used to mean beauty, but has been stolen and replaced by fake tan and words I no longer understand, like vajazzle, ream, well gel, tots amazeballs! The vocabulary of a generation with nothing to say. The vocabulary of a generation damned. Give me a girl with flat shoes and pale skin. Give me a woman whose thirst for bling means one ring. Take away these heels so I can heal and begin to feel something real that doesn't end reality TV. Because you're more than a 10-second soundbite to me. You mean more than any sob story on X Factor. You're like my favourite candy bar. All about the sweetness, less about the wrapper. Thanks. Before I do another poem, that, by the way, is because I was working at a restaurant and someone told me to write a poem about high heels while I was working, so that's where that comes from. Just going to do a quick plug. Basically, I'm Kevin, but I'm part of a poetry collective called Loud Poets, with some of the guys over there as well. We've got a show coming up, our launch on the 22nd of February at the TV Underground. We've got some tickets and stuff here, so if you're interested, come and have a chat with us about it. We're hoping to make it a really big gig. Like Accelerator, we're trying to focus on like performance poetry, so come and have a chat. I'll do another poem. Get away. Yeah. I trip, and as I fall, my live action You've Been Framed becomes a still picture, outlined in public shame. I become a statue, a tribute to all those who lifted up the gauntlet to the challenge of walking and were found wanting. Step follows step. It's easy, son. That's what Dad used to say. Step follows step. That's how you learn to make your way. So I did step, followed by trip, followed by land, followed by skint hands. And I would say, what are these? What are grazed hands, chins and knees? And he would say, proof. Proof that easy doesn't always mean problem-free, just like hard doesn't always mean failure guaranteed. Every cut is a lesson. And you're just a kid, so here's lesson number 1. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run. And as I fall towards the ground, I think, fuck, if only I'd slowed down. And I get the cosmic joke, it just doesn't make me laugh. I get that time stood still to make me appreciate the time that I have. And it's no ghost of Christmas past, but it's coming up to meet my face. So this big grey expanse is making me consider a slower pace. And if the universe will give me one more chance, I'll take the time. I'll take the time to write more. I'll take the time to laugh more. I'll take the time to hug more. I'll take the time to tell people, take your time. Because it's amazing what you'll miss. And it goes off like a flash in my brain, running home one night from the club trying to avoid the rain because God forbid I get wet. And I see the girl I should have stopped to speak to, and she's goofing around, not giving a shit that the city's being drowned, and our lives are washed clean that night. And then I see a play I never saw, and I meet a guy I never met, and he offers me my dream job, and I run home to tell the girl who wasn't afraid to get wet. And I see us making love and the kid that it creates, and as I help him to his feet and wipe a tear from his face, I tell him, step follows step. It's easy, son. Step follows step. It's easy, son. Step follows step. It's easy, son. If you take your time. A life that should have been mine. But time will only ever always move in a straight line. I hit the ground. And though my hands feel that familiar pain, I take the time to smile. Because I feel it start to rain. Thanks very much, guys.
Yeah.